Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this side flat twist, okay, and then I have the ones I'm folding. Those are Coboko twist, or we call them modified spring twist. Yeah, Coboko spring twist. Okay, so this style, it's so nice, and I'll be showing you shortly how to achieve it, how to do the sidelines, and how to do the single spring twist using Brazilian wool. So here we go. I'll be showing you just a few parts, yeah, because this one you can't show the whole full head. So guys, here we are. I'll be showing the single one first. So you can use a small molding gel if you like. If you don't like, then you can just do it plain like that, okay? So this one I'm parting into 3 parts, and I'll be using Brazilian wool to plait it. I have to join it into this manner here, and then I'll start fixing the normal braid, just like the normal braid, like that, and then I plait onwards, or I plait onwards that way. For this one I've put enough wool not to be added again, yeah, but if you want to add, then you can still also add. So when it reaches here, you have to pick the hair pieces, these ones here. It's just a side of the wool, and then you start by rolling this one here. Now I'm having only 2 strands, and this is how it goes as you make the springs or the twist to be firm and beautiful. So there we go. As you can see, I'm just using 1 strand to roll it round, and that one is very, very simple. It's just 1 strand. As I continue, this method is very simple. It's just like you're doing the normal twist, but it has just a slightly different, because you have to fold round the 1 strand until the end. Okay, like here I have to split that one, and then I continue again folding. I don't need to add because I still have the long strand awaiting. So that's it. At the end, you just have to put a knot, and then the remaining wasted wool, you just have to cut them. So putting a knot is just simple, like that. You don't have to worry, and then you make it tight. So that's how it looks, as simple as that. So guys, we'll have to do the flat twist here, the Senegal twist, or let me say the modified twist. This one you have to plait the inner small strands using the natural hair. Using the natural hair of your client. So this is how we go. You have to leave this part here first. You're making noise. And then you have to plait just small strands like that as you continue. You don't have to go further as you plait. You just have to be you just have to play just a little bit, not too to the end that way, and then after that you'll be able to have a completely neat flat twist at the end. Okay, so this is how they look. So I'll be showing these two samples here. So let's start with this one first. You have to part this hair into two parts that way, and I'll be starting with one strand of wool, and this is how it goes. You have to start as you twist the normal twist down that way. That's how I start my twists, or how I twist my single twist. So you have to twist a little bit, and then you start by adding the already plaited strands. Then you fold it that way, and then you'll be adding another strand of wool that way, and then you fold, then you twist together. Then you add another strand of plaited hair, or the single hair rasters. You add a braid or a wool, and then you twist onwards. Then you add that one again, then add two strands of wool, and then you twist onwards. I don't know if you're understanding or you're getting what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm trying my best. So add again two strands of wool, and then you wrap them like that, and then you twist together that way. So you add the plaited inner hair or strand like that. Add again another strand of hair. These strands are two, and then you have now to twist until the end. You just have to add the inner strands like that as you go to the end. So here we have to do the spring twist. So after twisting like this, now it's firm. I have to remove this hair to the other side, and then I'll be using one strand, this one here, to roll it to the other side, coming back to this side, to the other side, this side, to the other side. I'm just using a one strand that is going around from start to the end, or from start to where I'll need to add a strand or an extra strand. But for this one, it's enough for me not to be added. Okay, so if you don't want to add while you're making them, you can just cut a longer strand of wool, and then it won't disappoint you. But sometimes adding it might give you some bumps and all that. It might show some difference. So it's you to know how to make it. Okay, so let's do the last line, and this one is still the same process. So guys, let's watch it. So after finishing the strands, you can cut the ends and then you use a lighter to carve them, or you can use a sellotape. It will depend the way you want. Okay. And so because this scalp is a little bit dry and it was not oiled, you can use this type of oil to oil your client's scalp or your scalp. Yeah, and that will be good. Okay. Or you can use a spray, a sheen spray, but it's better when you use oil first and then you can do the spraying. Okay. So if you want them to be kind of bob, you can just fold them here at the ends because they can be folded that way. Yeah, after sometimes it will fold and remain like that. Yep. So that's how it is. It looks good. It's a nice style. Yeah. So guys, I love my work and I hope you love it. Yeah, keep thumbs up for JOYCE Art. So that's how she was rocking the style, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting me. And may God bless you. May you never lack. Until next time. Bye bye.